What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are doing the predictions for England versus New Zealand, taking place on Saturday, the first semi-final. That is right, we have hit the semi-finals of the Rugby World Cup. It is going to be an epic encounter between two fantastic nations. England have shown up, told the world that they are a threat, and they've proven it. Eddie Jones has shown what his team can do, and they've definitely put down their stamp and mark to say, All Blacks, watch out, we're coming to give you a good run for your money. England obviously playing throughout their tournament, topping their log, and doing a great job at it. Obviously, the one draw, but that doesn't really count because it was rained out. But other than that, England have had a good tournament, solid games, solid performances from them, really shown development and how they've progressed from where they were last year to where they are now. There's a total climb on the rise, which has been fantastic for England rugby. Owen Farrell, led from the front, has done an amazing job as captain. He had an outstanding quarterfinal game last week against Australia where he didn't miss a single kick. He controlled the game so well. The performance from him was outstanding. It really was. Eddie Jones, I mean, he's a great coach. We all know him for his talks. We all know him for what he's achieved in his career. He's a great coach, whether you like the man or not. And I think he's done a wonderful job with England. I mean, 2 weeks ago, people were calling for him to be sacked and Owen Farrell can't kick. Look how they've proved the media wrong. And I mean, well done to them. Great stuff to them. And well done on recovering this team so well. New Zealand, what can you say? Fantastic nation. Also, at topping our log with South Africa, of course. Also getting that draw, which doesn't really count because the weather affected the game, but dominated the tournament throughout. Never looked like they were under pressure or anything. They took on Ireland and totally washed them away, which everyone was not quite expecting. I think they were expecting more of a threat from Ireland, myself included, and that wasn't the case. New Zealand took that game with full force and dominated in every aspect of the game. The squad, the depth within New Zealand is absolutely outstanding. Firstly, condolences to the Barrett brothers and, amazing stuff from them. They were given the opportunity to head home to be with family, but they decided to stick with it and play with the Rugby World Cup. And to be honest, that's what their grandfather would have wanted too. So well done and respect to those three boys. I mean, it's magnificent. And they're three great players who are just outstanding. And it's those kind of battles that I'm really looking forward to this weekend. The ones between Beauden Barrett, Richie Mwanga versus Owen Farrell and George. I mean, that's going to be so intense to witness this and the rivalry. It's just going to be absolutely incredible to see how these players develop, how these players progress. Are they going to be under pressure? Are they going to feel the heat a little bit? Will they be able to handle this pressure? And honestly, I think both teams will. I mean, Eddie Jones has gone into the media and said New Zealand's got the most pressure because they've got three-peat on the line. They're defending champions. They've got a lot of pressure on them. But, Steve Hansen is a fantastic coach. He would have trained these boys. He would have got them right in that way in order to handle this pressure in the correct form. And I think they're going to be ready. I mean, England also, everyone's saying New Zealand to win. I mean, the media conferences, put up your hand if you think England's going to win. Not many did. And he said, there you go, no pressure for us. But kind of long story short, there is still a lot of pressure for these two teams, for England. I mean, come on, you've got a World Cup final up for grabs. You're playing against the best team in the world. You've got pressure whether you like it or not. And that is going to be the difference and the excitement between these two encounters and what we're going to witness. And I really can't wait to see how these teams plan out. I mean, England's got a solid squad. You've got Maritoje, you've got Owen Farrell, you've got George who's back at number 10, which I think is a very interesting call. So you could put Owen back at number 12. I mean, just having Owen there, it's just brilliant. They can move things around. You've got Johnny May, who's so quick on the wing, who's brilliant in all aspects. You've got Ben Youngs as a scrum off. Ben Youngs versus Aaron Smith. What a battle we're going to see this weekend between two really brilliant and experienced scrum offs. So I'm excited for this battle. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing, and it's a tough one to predict. If we look at some of the stats, these two nations have played each other 41 times. England have won 7, drawn 1, and well as New Zealand winning 33. So New Zealand definitely dominating this tournament. Or tournament, these fixtures. They haven't played each other much since, well, obviously last year. It was 15-16, which was an incredible game, a magnificent win for New Zealand, but a strong performance from England. I don't know if you remember, we went into the 85th minute, which I thought was outstanding. Then you got New Zealand winning in 2014. That was the last time they played so far. 4 years since 2018, or 2018 before that, 4 years. It's a long time those two teams have played. A lot has changed since then in 4 years, which is actually quite unbelievable that they haven't. And I don't understand why World Rugby don't let these guys play more. I mean, it's two quality sides. I would. Before 2014, they played in June. They played a little series there. So New Zealand won again, and New Zealand won. So the 3 Test match series, New Zealand won all of them. Last time England beat New Zealand was in 2012, 38-21, and that was in Twickenham. So a long time ago, but anything can happen. I think we've seen England totally transform and bring out quite a new different game plan. And with the helms of Eddie Jones, you could see something special come out. But as for New Zealand, as I said before, the depth, the experience, the quality, the way in which they play, it's just solid, and that's always going to be a pressure for England. And if England need a win, fitness level is going to be important. Discipline is going to be important. Handling errors is going to be important. If they can hold out hold out New Zealand, then they stand a chance. But the thing with New Zealand, and England will know this from last year, is they're an 85 minutes playing a team. You can't count the All Blacks until that ball's been kicked out and the referee's blown his whistle. They're that good. They don't tire out very easily. Obviously, you're in Japan, different weather conditions. It could be humid, it could be wet as well as humid. I mean, there's so much to consider and to think about when we look at this test match coming up. But it's going to be something unique and special. And I think with the quality within what we got from that test in 2018 to what we're going to see now in a World Cup semi-final, I think it's going to be pretty epic. So that brings me to the predictions. The game layout, I think, is going to be solid. I don't think we're going to see a very much high point scoring game. I think it's going to be quite kicking. If we look at the games, the counters have been close. Some have been a little bit further for New Zealand, but overall, it's an opportunity for New Zealand to obviously continue their great streak. It's an opportunity for England to make history. So I think England are going to come out running. I think they're going to give us a fright, maybe score the first points, get in the lead by half time, and then New Zealand will start the comeback. It's going to be back and forth. And then eventually, I think, if I go by history and what I've seen, look, England can pull out a win. There's no doubt about it, and I won't be surprised if I'm wrong. But I just think New Zealand are going to just edge them at the very end. Those last 15 to 10 minutes are going to be the most important of the game. And therefore, I believe New Zealand will sneak it, be it a try, be it a penalty kick from Bowden or Ritchie. It is going to come down to the dying moments of this game. It's not going to be a walkover. It's not going to be a smashing. I do not believe that at all. These two teams are phenomenal at what they do. They know what they're doing. They know what they've done. Eddie Jones has said they've prepared for this. They expected England to go top of the log. They expected the All Blacks to go top of the log. They expected them to win their quarterfinals, and they expected to meet in the semi-finals. Therefore, they are prepared for this one. So it's going to be a battle to remember, and probably going to be the big battle of the weekend. I really believe that. I think we're going to see something special. So my prediction, New Zealand to win, but I won't say the points for Super Bruce's sake. But yeah, I think New Zealand are going to just edge it. But look, it's not going to be more than 10 points. That I could tell you now. I think New Zealand have got this, but I think England also could do it too. So I don't see them getting smashed or getting a walkover. So that's going to do it for this one. Predictions of the semi-final done and dusted. England to lose to New Zealand. New Zealand to progress. Who knows? I could be wrong. I'm only human. We're doing predictions for a risk, but I think New Zealand have this one for them. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to be a part of the G Nation. And I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Join me on the stream on Saturday. I will be live streaming every moment of it, so please feel free to join for a chat and questions and everything. And to see my face for reactions. It's going to be an epic one. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.